Yo, what is up, guys? It is Ripper, and here with a new video for y'all today. And guys, we have a fun one for y'all. We are gonna be doing another tier list, but this one may be a little more controversial. We're doing cereal tier list. Listen, we all grew up eating cereal. We all grew up having that like go-to cereal, the one we're like, okay, we gotta have it now type thing. Listen, I understand there's gonna be people who do not like my take on what I'm about to say in this video, but hey, that's the point. Because at the end of the day, my opinion's right, yours isn't. All right, guys. I love you. I appreciate you. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, turn on the bell notification, guys. If you guys haven't yet, so you don't miss any future videos, guys. And of course, I'm joking. Y'all know that. But guys, seriously, on a real note, thank you guys so much for the support recently on the videos. And if you guys enjoy this type of stuff, let me know in the comments. And last thing, if you guys haven't yet, go check the Ripper merch link in the description. We have shirts, t-shirts, long sleeves, hoodies, hats, a bunch of other stuff in the description. That's also another way to support me as well, guys. I love you, appreciate y'all, and as always, enjoy the video. All right, so all brand, I'm gonna be honest. So a lot of these healthy cereals I'm not a big fan of to start. Let me just start that right away. A lot of these healthy cereals I don't hate, but I don't love them. Okay, so all brand is one of those boring ones. I'm sorry, you can't convince me that's good. It's just a bland, cereal. That's all I'm gonna say. Growing up with my mom, I visit grandparents a lot. I've had a lot of bland, healthy cereals in my life. All brand is one of them. They're going down there in trash. Apple cinnamon Cheerios. I love Cheerios. I love apple cinnamon. Honestly, that's a solid B. You put anything apple cinnamon in a lot of different flavors, apple cinnamon is going to be a pretty popular flavor for me. So you're going to notice something when I make this list. If there's versions of apple things, a lot of times I like it because anything apple I will usually eat. Okay, to give context. So apple, cinnamon, anything like that, that's just my sweet tooth. That's what I love. So don't be surprised when you start seeing cinnamon stuff high and other non-cinnamon stuff low, because cinnamon makes everything good is the point, right? Cinnamon makes everything good. So Apple Jacks, one of the OG like cereals growing up. Your parents didn't have a lot of money. You needed something. It was either this, Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles, or Fruit Loops. Those were always like the main ones, right? When you go to hotels, Apple Jacks, Fruit Loops, that's always off-brand, but they always have them, right? So honestly, Apple Jacks is... Apple Jacks is goated, honestly. I'm going to be honest. I had to think about it for a sec. Apple Jacks is a goated cereal. It's just a reliable cereal. Apple Jacks is like that one cereal that you can always rely on when you don't know what you want. It always tastes good. Morning, lunch, or dinner, there's never a bad time for Apple Jacks. Now, Toast Crunch, but we get to apple pie. Here's my thing with this. This isn't bad. It's just mid. And the issue with it is I feel like flavoring in this was lackluster. Before trying this flavor, by the way, I thought I was going to be going into it like pretty solid expectations. Like, oh, you're going to be matching other apple cinnamon related expectations. Better be good. It was pretty mid. Hate to say it. That one was pretty mid. The Cheerios one to me tasted better. So that's going to see. Fruity Pebbles, or in this case, Berry Pebbles. They created different variations, different flavors. Listen, Berry Pebbles was terrible. I did not like it. It was not trash, but Berry Pebbles is just a crappy version of Fruity Pebbles. Just gonna say that. I'm sorry, Berry Pebbles is just not it. Then continuing, we have a Berry Lucky Charms. Again, the fact that we're making berry into this is not good. I just don't agree with it. All right. The only time berry can go together is when you make the Halloween cereal and you get the Boo Berry. And let me tell you, I will throw down a Boo Berry bowl, brother. You give me a bowl of Boo Berry, it's going. It's gone. Promise you. It's gone every time. The Boo Berry, even right away, since we're here, the Count Choculas, brother, just throw those babies up. Like, I will throw down. Is there any of the holiday cereals I'm missing? Because those holiday cereals, I loved every single one of them. This one, I'll give a B. I was not a big fan of this specific flavor as much as the Blueberry and Choco, but again, the 3 Halloween-themed cereals, any day of the week, I'll eat it. There was nothing really wrong with them. They were trustworthy holiday cereals. And honestly, if I could go back right now and have myself a good thing, a Count Chocula and a Blueberry, which, by the way, you mix them together, hits different. That's all I'm going to say. Captain Crunch, the cereal that literally destroys your mouth. The cereal that single-handedly destroys your mouth. You know what? I'm sorry. Captain Crunch is going down to F. Okay, if you're eating Captain Crunch, it's not worth it. It's not worth the taste. Listen, Captain Crunch is that one cereal where, you know what? I can't say it's trash because it has decent flavor. But it's not worth the experience of destroying your gums to eat the cereal. I will die on the hill of it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I promise you it's not. It's not. Regular Cheerios, the good old classics. I'm going to be honest, man. Original Cheerios is one of the most trustworthy cereals I know I can have. I never have to question it. Morning, breakfast, lunch, it's good. It's reliable. It's maybe not the most fun. It's not like Goated World, but it's a top tier cereal. No matter what, it's trustworthy. Chocolate Chex. You know, I would say you can make anything chocolate and it tastes good. You can't make everything chocolate and taste good, I learned. Chocolate Chex. They're going down there. I'm sorry. Listen, okay, Chex already doesn't have a good flavor. The only decent flavor Chex has made, in my opinion, and it's mid still, is their Cinnamon Chex. To be fully honest, the Chex is one of the most mid cereals. The thing they had going for them was cinnamon. You throw cinnamon in, it's good. But besides that, not really. Chocolate. Oh, the chocolate Cheerios. Yeah, chocolate peanut butter. So this is just pretty much like a wannabe Reese's Puffs, in my opinion. They're mid. Like, you want to be Reese's Puffs, but you can't. Right? It's like you legally can't be Reese's Puffs, so you're going to find a loophole. That's what that feels like for Cheerios, in my opinion. Lucky Charms. And this is the chocolate version, I guess. Brother, holy, give me that. Brother, you give me Lucky Charms, marshmallows in a bowl. Don't care what it is. Chocolate, the regular. Brother, it hits the spot every time. There's nothing wrong with it. Frosted Flakes. Cinnamon. Listen, not everything could be cinnamon. Okay? Not everything could be cinnamon in life. Frosted Flakes can't be cinnamon. You can't make Frosted Flakes cinnamon and make it, like, up here. You just can't. You really can't. I'm sorry. You can't do it. It's just one of those cereals you can't. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, baby. We're just gonna put that right up there. Listen, if you don't like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, we can't be friends, like, straight up. Like, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is just that one cereal that is perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. You give me that for dessert when I'm randomly hungry, when I just need a quick snack, I'll throw down a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. There's nothing wrong with the flavor. It is the perfect amount of cinnamon. It's the perfect crunch. It's the perfect aftertaste. Cinnamon Toast Crunch just hits the spot. Cocoa Krispies. Oh, man, we're getting to the chocolate cereals. All right. Well, let me just do this now. The Corn Chex, I'm sorry. We're throwing it down to trash. Let's get that out of the way. Now, we're getting to chocolate cereals. Now, there is standards to this chocolate cereal. Don't get me wrong. Yes, they're all chocolate, but they all taste different. They all taste different here, okay? Cocoa Krispies is B. Cocoa Krispies good, but it's not the best chocolate cereal, okay? Cocoa Puffs. We're just going to hop straight into this one real quick. Cocoa Puffs is another good chocolate cereal, but it's not as it's honestly not better than Cocoa Krispies, and it's more of a mid chocolate cereal. I'm sorry, Cocoa Puffs is C. If I'm going chocolate, give me Cocoa Pebbles any day of the week, and you got me. You got me every time. Cocoa Pebbles are the OG. You don't touch them. You don't mess with them. Cocoa Pebbles are the best. By far, one of the best chocolate cereals that exist in this world is Cocoa Pebbles. It is the king. Okay? Cookie Crisp. I already said this earlier, but I'm going to say it again. Cookie Crisp is a solid cereal. Always has been. The issue is it also destroys the mouth, but it has a really good taste. Growing up, Cookie Crisp is a solid A. It's not GOAT. Some people would put it as GOAT, but it's an A. Like, it's just one of those go-to cereals. You know you're never going to get wrong. You know you're never going to have a bad time. It's just reliable. So, I'm going to give it to A. Corn Flakes. You know what's crazy about Corn Flakes? I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Like, it's not trash. Corn Flakes is like D. I'll be fair. Corn Flakes is like D. Because with Corn Flakes, see, you have to compare it. Is Corn Flakes the same level of All Bran and Chex? No. All Bran and Chex is in its own world of bad, in my opinion. Corn Flakes is that one edible cereal where it's not good, but let me tell you, you're in a house and it has it, you're going to eat it. You'll eat it. You're not going to starve yourself, then rather eat it. You'll starve yourself before eating Chex. Straight up. You'll starve yourself before eating Chex. And if you say you don't, you're lying. You're lying. It's okay. It's okay. You can say you're lying. Pops. Brother, I grew up on Pops, and in my opinion, Pops is one of the worst overrated popular cereals that exists. It is. Like, of all like the most trending popular cereals, Pops is the worst. Dude, there's nothing good about Pops. Nothing, not a single thing good about Pops. I've had it so many times, nothing's good about it. Not a single thing I've had, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to have more. Never once have I ever said that. Crisps, or Crispix. Do I really need to talk about this with y'all? Like, where is it? There's one specific cereal, and there's a reason I say, do I need to talk about it? Hold on, where is it? You'll understand. Okay, I don't see it right now, and I don't know why my eyes. But there's a cereal on here that pretty much is this, but better. I'll put it this way. It's this, but pretty much better. Long story short. Crunch Berries. Listen. Crunch Berries is like that cereal that it starts off good and it ends bad. That's the issue with Crunch Berries. So for that reason, I'm going to give it D. It starts good and it usually ends bad. Like the flavor starts pretty decent and it ends with a terrible aftertaste. So Crunch Berries, you're not it. Crave. I'm not going to lie. I had this once and I was like, this is the most overrated chocolate cereal. I don't know who all loves this, but Crave is just not that good. I'm sorry. Like in the chocolate cereal world, there's so many better options. Crave. If you guys can avoid Crave, just avoid Crave. Just straight up. Avoid this cereal. Promise you, there's other better options. French Toast Crunch. Listen, I'm a big French Toast person. French Toast Crunch is one of those cereals where it combines my favorite cereal of like a Cinnamon Toast Crunch with French Toast. There's nothing wrong with it. You can't mess it up. Now, it's not A tier good, but you can't mess it up. So B is a fair ranking because it's not up here with the rest. Fruit Loops with marshmallows. Fruit Loops with scoops and Fruit Loops. Listen, I don't think I've ever had a bad Fruit Loops. Here's the issue. Fruit Loops with marshmallows. Actually, we're going to start with regular Fruit Loops. Regular Fruit Loops is one of the OGs, right? We all love Fruit Loops, or at least I love Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops is like an A. It's one of the OGs. Growing up with it, again, reliable. Fruit Loops Scoops was a weird step down. Honestly, it was a step down. It wasn't bad, but it was a step down. And then they decided, you know what? Let's just add marshmallows. And dude, you add marshmallows to Fruit Loops. You add marshmallows to most things. And you don't touch the cereal. That's good, brother. That's all a cereal touch needs. It's just a little bit of marshmallows. And they, in my opinion, don't go light with the marshmallows. They're one of the few people who don't go light with the marshmallows. So they're getting goat. Frosted Flakes. Man, I grew up with these. My mom always had these in the house, literally. And I have a box in my kitchen right now. Listen, Frosted Flakes is one of the best universal cereals to exist. You can have it with anything and it is good. So Frosted Flakes goat. Mini Wheats. Now there's different Mini Wheats flavors. Listen, they made a bunch of different flavors. I'm just going to say this. Mini Wheats flavors were all right, okay? I'm just going to fill these. The fill is not good. We didn't need to fill my Mini Wheats, number one. I don't think I've ever had that one. Strawberry is eh. Mini Wheats Original, brother, are the best version of it. You didn't have to touch Mini Wheats. You just keep Mini Wheats how it is, and you're good. You don't need anything else on it. Just keep Mini Wheats what they are, and you don't have to change anything. Fruity Cheerios. Pretty much a off-brand Fruit Loops, in my opinion. Listen, can we just stop messing with the Cheerios? Just keep them, you know. Just keep Cheerios what they are. Let's just keep them original. Please. Fruity Pebbles. Oh, let me just give me a second. Listen. I've always preferred Cocoa Pebbles, but Fruity Pebbles was the next best option. You didn't have Cocoa Pebbles, you went to Fruity Pebbles. Your mom didn't let you have like the chocolatey dessert type cereal, like candy cereal. You went Fruity Pebbles. So Fruity Pebbles is below Cocoa Pebbles, but it is there. Golden Crisps. All right, y'all ain't gonna like me for this. There's a chance some of y'all may hate me for what I'm about to say. Golden Crisps is goated. Brother, I will hand me 5 bowls of Golden Crisp right now, I'll eat it. See, here's the thing with Golden Crisp. It's that perfect pinch of honey in your cereal that it makes it so sweet almost to where you feel like you're eating candy, but you're not. That's what Golden Crisp is. It tastes like you're eating a honey candy, but it's cereal. There's nothing that beats it. Then they decided to make there's other versions of it. Honey Smacks. I've also had Honey Smacks, but it's nothing to what Golden Crisp was. Golden Crisp is the best, in my opinion. Between Honey Smacks and Golden Crisp, I'm taking the Golden Crisp any day of the week. Golden Grams. I'm sorry, I never really fell into Golden Grams. It's not trash, but it's bottom. I'm sorry. I never got into it. I was never big into it. Now, Honey Bunches of Oats. Okay. There's so many flavors. I don't even know if I had all of them, but we're still going to rank them because, yeah, right away, anything caramel is trash. Sorry. Just going to say it. Cinnamon. Okay, so the ones I've had. All right, let's just do this. So I've had vanilla. I've had strawberry. All right, so vanilla was bad. Strawberries was mid. Honey roasted was probably the best. Maple pecans, not that good. Cinnamon bunches, it was all right with strawberry. Almonds, trash. Like, that's just one of the cereals where they made so many versions that only so many were going to be successful. Only so many of these were really going to work out. And I promise you, they probably could have stopped after like 2 or 3 flavors, max. You could have stopped at 2 or 3. You didn't have to keep going with it. Sorry. Honeycombs. Brother, nobody likes honeycombs. I'm sorry. Like, I'm just going to say it. Like, honeycombs is the one cereal. you just don't ever need to own in your home. There's no point in it. Nobody in the home is going to eat it. Sorry. Honey Nut Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios is D. I know people aren't going to like this one. I know. Trust me. Listen, Honey Nut Cheerios. It's very popular. People love it. People will die for Honey Nut Cheerios. I won't. Honey Nut Cheerios is one of the OGs. Don't get me wrong. But it's just not. It's not what people make it out to be. That's all I'm going to say. It's not what people make it out to be. Honey O's. Off-brand. Just throw you in trash. Crave. Chocolate. Another chocolate one. Let's just stop with Crave. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Life. All right. Life cereal is actually really good, weirdly enough. Listen, Life Cinnamon. I'm going to be honest. Life Cinnamon's A. Life Chocolate. A. Vanilla. Original. Like, Life with these two flavors made it good. The other ones were all right. And you know what? I can't say I'd be fair. I'll give Original mid because it was the OG and it's not worse, but it's mid. But the cinnamon and chocolate was the best variation they made of Life cereal. So honestly, I don't hate Life. Lucky Charms s'mores. Listen, I love me some s'mores. Here's the issue. They didn't make this good. Okay, Lucky Charms s'mores did not turn out the way I think they wanted it to. It's not trash, but it didn't turn out the way they wanted it to. And I love s'mores, but it didn't work out. Regular Lucky Charms, give me a minute. We're just going to pop that up in A. Lucky Charms is actually one of the OG cereals for marshmallows that was just always good. It made the first marshmallow cereal for me growing up. That was my first one. It made me fall in love with marshmallow cereals. That is the impact that cereal made. So I have a lot of respect for that one. Cocoa Pebbles and the different variations. Oh gosh. So I'm trying to I don't fully remember these, but because they're trying to imitate them, I'm gonna give them the low tier. Because can we stop imitating, please? Oh, these are one of the marshmallows. Oh, I remember. Yeah, actually, I remember these. These weren't good. Okay, my brain's... These weren't good. These were like an attempt at trying to add marshmallows, but almost in a sense, you shouldn't have. You should have just not touched the OG in here. Just keep the originals what they were. That's how I would have rated these. Just keep them how they were. Don't touch them. Multigrain Cheerios. Honestly, listen, multigrain Cheerios isn't the worst thing I've ever had. I've had a lot worse cereals. Like with multigrain cereal, I know that I'm not getting the best, but I know I'm by far not getting the worst. It's a solid cereal, and it's actually healthier. So you know what? There you go. Oops, all berries. Dude, just throw that in trash. Like, I'm sorry. It's not it. It's not. Oreos. Oreo O's, sorry. So I've actually had these recently, not too long ago. They weren't bad. They were actually really good. The issue is the aftertaste kicked in, and it didn't go well with me. So for that reason, Oreos, let's just stick to making cookies. Let's keep out of cereal world. I hate to say it. Let's get out of it. Peanut Butter Crunch. Man, you add peanut butter to this. This is actually really good. I'm gonna say Peanut Butter Crunch is actually B. I mean, peanut butter itself is just good. With the way that they combined it, it was a decent balance. So Peanut Butter Crunch, I'll give it to them. Raisin Bran. Oh boy. Whoo! Oh, I'm sorry. I just realized Chex is still down here. Let's just throw that in there. That's crazy. All right. Raisin Bran. The only good Raisin Bran that exists, brother, you give me a Raisin Bran. Every time I went to my grandparents, you give me a good Raisin Bran, I'll tear down a Raisin Bran. Raisin Bran is an underrated cereal. People hate on it. Raisin Bran's a solid cereal, though. I'm sorry. Raisin Bran is a solid cereal. So, Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. All right. Honestly, y'all are going to hate me. Reese's Puffs are mid. I'm sorry. Look, okay. Before I have everybody come at my neck for not giving Reese's Puff goated or A, let me explain something to you. Reese's Puffs is... It's like that cereal where I feel like the only reason people are going to say they love this is because they are in a cult, or they're being held at weapon point and they're like, hey, say you like it. I kind of feel like that's the hype behind Reese's Puffs sometimes. I'm sorry. To me, that's what it feels like. To me, that's what it's always felt like. I've never met somebody... Like, I've had Reese's Puffs so many times. Never got better. So, I'm sorry, but it's mid. Sorry. Rice Krispie Treats. Can we just stick with original Rice Krispies? Because here we are, original Rice Krispies, baby. We going straight to A. Listen, original Rice Krispies is the only Rice Krispies we're touching. Oh, the special case. Okay. All right. Special case. So, let's talk about it. So, a special case, there is only certain flavors out of this collection that's good. Okay? Not all of them are good. Vanilla and almond, bad. We're going to speed read some of these. Red berries, bad. Fruit and yogurt, bad. Now, when we get into the original and chocolate, we can have a conversation. Because when we do in chocolate, it's a mid-tier cereal. It's not bad. Not bad. Now, when we get to the original Special K now, the OG of the fam, it's a B cereal. The OG is the way it needs to stay for Special K. All right? Let's keep it that way. Frosted Flakes, dude, this flavor. Why did they make this? Can we stop touching Frosted Flakes? Like, can we stop? Straight up, can we stop it at this point? Please. Tres Leches Toasted Crunch. Listen, I may say this because I'm Hispanic and I'm not sure how many non-Hispanics are going to like this or hate them. But Tres Leches Toasted Crunch is actually pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's a solid B cereal. And I'm not sure if any of y'all ever had this. Try it, though. That's all I'm going to say. Give it a try before you judge it. Once you try it, then you can judge it. Okay? All right? Okay. Tricks. Tricks are for kids. Yep, that's a cereal. All right. Here's my thing with Tricks. I grew up with the radio and the commercial saying Tricks are for kids, blah, 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 blah. Here's the issue with Tricks for me. The flavor wasn't it. All there was the name hype, not the flavor. So for Tricks, it's D. It's not trash, don't get me wrong. It's not in the category with the others. But it's just not good. I cannot put it above D. Very Berry Cheerios. Again, we don't need to bury everything with, we don't need to bury all these cereals. It's D. It's just, it's unnecessary. We didn't need to do it. Let's not do it. You know what I mean? Waffle Crisp. This is the one I was talking about. So let me just move this up real quick. So Waffle Crisp is that one cereal that between the other option of quote unquote like a French toast type cereal or waffle type cereal, you could say, like syrupy type cereal, this was the better option, but it still was bad. It still wasn't that good. Maximum I'm going to give this is a C. This was like that. So like right here, crisp. So waffle berries to me was the better version, but the aftertaste was atrocious type situation. Like the beginning to middle taste, solid. Aftertaste, I would rather just eat bricks at that point. Wheaties. Listen, this is no disrespect to Simone Biles, what I'm about to do. But Wheaties is trash. I'm sorry. There's nothing good about Wheaties, though. There's nothing good. There's nothing. I'm sorry. There's nothing good about Wheaties. Nothing. Shredded wheat. Oh, man. Shredded wheat. Shredded wheat, man. Okay, so why does this cereal exist? I'm sorry. We're just gonna put it where it deserves to be now. Like, why does shredded wheat exist, man? Like, I want to know the creators of this. Like, I want to know you say scientists, creators, whatever, behind the cereal. I want to meet them because I want to know what was going through their head when making it. That's the most comedic cereal. And of course, Captain McCain's. Oh boy, Captain McCain's. Just kidding, we never had those. So that's all the cereals, guys. That's all of them. That's all of them. That's all of them. Yep. And then Obama's. All right, guys, that's the list, ladies and gentlemen.